the truth, I look better under you. And she lose when I'm with you.
Hello everyone, we are gonna do a baking with Emma episode. I put my hair in a messy bun and I really hope it's not too bad because I haven't checked on it. I've been doing all of the freaking dishes this morning because one thing about me, I literally hate any dirty dishes in the sink if I'm about to start baking, because then you add more and it's just not the vibe. So we're gonna be baking cinnamon sugar cookies today. I have been wanting to do some fall recipes, but I decided I'll wait on the fall. But the cinnamon sugar cookie is a nice little transition from this like summer where it starts to get cooler. It's a nice little comfort cookie and we're gonna be making them together. So let's get into it. I have you guys set up. Hopefully the angle is good. I'm probably gonna keep cutting in and out of frame, but that's chill. That's good. Why am I out of breath? I literally just tied my apron and I'm completely out of breath, which is crazy. I just preheated the oven to 350. I got my snazzy. I guess I could just start doing it right here so you guys can see. My counter is an L shape and I don't have like an island or a kitchen table at all, so this is gonna be the best of our abilities. And peep my apron, it has like little like big, we're gonna ignore that health violation. It has a little coffee. We can't get this close. He's gonna say hi. he's helping. Normally he jumps up there, but brother, you're getting too close. You are literally gonna, this is some health code violations. Good thing only means to eat these cookies, otherwise it's bad. I'm gonna have to kick him off because he can't be doing this. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, my apron is really cute. It has like coffee and stuff on it, and then like little baked goods. I don't know, you guys can see it for yourself. Coffee is literally sitting right here, but that's chill. And then I have my phone right here that it's gonna kind of show. It's gonna do like the recipe. I probably could like just make up my own, but for this video I will do one with you guys. Okay, first half a cup of softened butter, and I just always have half a stick of butter softened because as a baker or anyone who just loves butter, there's the oven. Half a stick of butter is just like always a necessity, and I'm gonna put another one in there when I'm done with this. Okay, so then when it's half a stick, it's usually quite messy. It's getting all over. I hate the feeling of butter on my fingers though. If you guys know, you know it. You can never get oil off, and so I hate that for that very reason. But that's fine. That's cool. Live, laugh, love. Good thing I have soapy water right here. So then you do half a cup of butter, holy shit, 1 cup of granulated sugar. Hey coffee, love this for you, but you're gonna have to go. He's gonna try getting in this cupboard right now, and I'm gonna have to play like puppy coffee. No, you guys can see what I just saw. You know how frustrated I will be right now. He knocks everything over my baking cupboard. Whatever, I'll probably lock him in there. Then we'll get everything done. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, 1 cup of sugar. I never take any of this stuff out of my thing because I feel like that's a waste of time when I could just, you know, do it from this angle. So I love my Lazy Susan for that very reason. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with him in there. And then 1 egg that I just magically have spawned right here. Oh my gosh. The egg is very breakable. Basically, you just whisk this together. That is all. This is going to be a really long video for me to edit too, because I probably won't be able to like cut in between takes because my hands are going to be messy. So bear with me if this one comes out later. I try to do a vlog once a week. Since I do work almost full time, it's really hard. But I have way more time now than I ever have before. So it's really nice. I'm just trying to spend time with Cypri and the animals and just, you know, living my best life. Okay. So when you mix it, it should be like this consistency. It shouldn't be too bad. Should not be liquidy. So if you melted your butter, it's gonna be liquidy, and that's not a good thing, especially when you're rolling cookies. Okay, so then I'm about to hit coffee. He's in the cupboard right now, but to each their own. He chose his lifestyle. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I'm not going to dirty a teaspoon just to measure vanilla. It's probably way more than a teaspoon, and that's okay. That's just the life I live. I can see coffee trying to get out right now. He looks pretty upset, even though I never closed the door on him. It's a lazy Susan, so he's gotta figure this out all by himself. Don't know what to tell him. But you know, live, laugh, love. Live, laugh, love. And I swear, if you don't have pets, you're probably thinking that's the grossest thing ever to have him in the kitchen with me. He lives such a short life, I'm not gonna fucking tell my cat he can't come in the kitchen with me. If you don't want to eat cat hair, cool, understandable. If I make things for other people, I do make sure that it's clean and the cat is not in the kitchen. But if it's just for me and Sabri, I don't care, and he don't care either. Okay, so now we're gonna add, I clicked on something. Now we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of baking powder and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon powder. Don't have cinnamon powder. Did I say baking powder or soda? Powder. I don't have cinnamon powder, but I feel as if cinnamon, I think they're just talking about spice, like ground cinnamon. I'm pretty sure that's what they're, Coffee! Come on. He is on top of this now. Okay. Come on. Okay. I'm gonna close this. He was on top of it. Not chill. I'm pretty sure they're just talking about this, and this I will be using a measuring for because shit. Cinnamon, a little goes a long way with cinnamon. If you're baking for the first time, do not, well, you could, you really could just, you know, wing it. Hey, Coffee, no, he's trying to jump right on top. No, I'm standing really close to you guys for that reason. No. So 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. I'm using ground cinnamon. I'll let you know if no. See, yeah. Sorry for you guys' butthole. He's literally, his butthole's in your face. I apologize. So 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. He would really be thinking he's the star of the show right now. 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. And then 1 teaspoon baking powder. And I know people mix their dry and wet ingredients separate. I am not a part of that population. Really. There's soapy water in here. Probably shouldn't be talking while the water's going. You probably can't hear anything I'm saying right now. I'm gonna have to just wash this. I do not. I mix all my wet ingredients and then I use my problem solving skills to see what the wet or dry ingredients are and then just mix those in simultaneously after. But first, it says like, it goes in like order. It goes like the flour and then that. I do not do flour first. I add my like spices and the baking powder first so we can have time to incorporate. So you make sure you mix all the important stuff. Like obviously flour is important, but it's not the most important shebang of what it is. So I like to make sure all of that is incorporated before adding my flour. Okay, this is what she's looking like right now. Smells like very much cinnamon sugar. Okay, now we're gonna add 1.5 cups of flour. Coffee. You know the viewers can't really see what I'm doing. The viewers, I guess, subscribers, whatever. The fam can't see what I'm doing. Okay, what did I say? 1.5 cups. We're gonna, no. Coffee, you're making this so much more difficult. So much more difficult. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm going to add 1.5 cups. I know he knows this is frustrating me, and that's why he's doing it more. Cats are little shitheads when it comes to that very thing. That they know what they're doing is wrong. And that's why they continue to do it. Oh my god, I'm almost out of flour. Feels like I just bought flour yesterday. It's if you bake a lot, I feel like flour is like the thing you go through like the most. Because you use it for literally everything. Okay, now that you guys don't have a cat butt in your face, he's like, you guys see him? I bet you can see him on the bottom corner right here. He's just laying there now. We did not say his name. Oh my god, I don't have my AC on either. I turned it off earlier because it was like a cool, crisp morning. I am regretting this, but I can't have it on for filming anyways. So it's okay. Okay, now you probably should have, if you were a smart baker, slowly incorporated the flour. I just couldn't leave my cupboard open because this little stinky butt down here would just get in there. So slowly stir this so it doesn't get flour everywhere. It's gonna take you a long time, and Now the Bugs is in here. Did you guys just see him? I think you just saw him. Look. Oh, and Coffee's gonna go. He's being mean. Coffee. Oh. Coffee. Coffee thinks he's playing. Bugs is not. Bugs definitely has gotten used to it. But like, imagine being a little bunny and this cat won't leave you alone. It's kind of really annoying. Okay, so now we're gonna continue mixing this, and then I'll get back to you guys. I got it to about this point. I'm gonna have to use my hands to really mix it there. Before I do that, I'm gonna figure out what bowl I'm using. Okay, before I do that, we need to have a dusting of cinnamon sugar on the cookies. So let me get some sugar into a bowl. Don't use less than you think. I know the recipe is gonna say like a cup and something. I am just gonna constantly add more to that little cup that I need, because after you're done with it, you can't use it for anything unless you're gonna save it for the next time you use it. So it becomes very wasteful. And if you're someone who doesn't want to cross-contaminate their kitchen, you probably shouldn't do that. It's way easier just to do this. And I did not measure anything. so that's that. Let me see if I can get it to pour. As someone who hates dirtying a lot of dishes when baking, sometimes it's necessary. Sometimes it really, really is. Okay, so we're gonna mixy the cinnamon sugar up here, and we're gonna roll the cookies in there before putting them on your pan with parchment. I feel as if I should say that stuff, just in case you aren't an avid baker, or you're trying to do this to surprise like your significant other or something, and some people do not know the basic things that everyone thinks you should know because they've never done it before. How would you know something if you've never done it or researched about it before? You don't. Okay, now that we have literally all of this, let me just read how long. I think they're supposed to be in there for like 12 minutes. Cook time is, okay, 15, but we're not going to do that. I'm just going to close my phone off because at this point, you really don't need it. Everything is self-explanatory. Okay, so this is very, very crumbly. Very, very crumbly. But it's not going to be crumbly when you get your hands in there. Oh, I have long nails, and that is the worst thing about having long nails when baking. Everything goes under your nails when you're dealing with a dry cookie like this. So, anyways, I'm going to roll it into a little ball like this. Going to grab the cinnamon sugar and just roll, and then we're going to place it on the pan. I am probably going to do 3x4, so like 12 cookie. Well, I might do 2x3. I don't know yet. We'll see how big of balls I roll. Because you want your test batch not to collide with each other. You don't want them to collide with each other, but you also want to see how much they spread, because you could make the same cookies a bajillion times, and it could depend on how cold or soft your butter is. That will depend on how the spread or how you mix an ingredient. So it's always good to have a test batch for that very reason, because you don't want to put a bajillion cookies in there being like, oh, they're not going to spread, it's fine. And then they all spread, and then everything gets ruined, and you get really, really sad. So that's just an FYI. And this is a dry batter, so it's going to take me a while. So basically, you're going to do that. Repeat this until you get your whole cookie pan. I've been rolling these out. I do want to say it's kind of like a shortbread. So if you ever dealt with shortbread, obviously it depends on your recipe and stuff, but this recipe, very much like a shortbread cookie, which some cinnamon sugar cookies are because they're meant to be like paired with like coffee or tea. This one is definitely one of those cookies. Oh, I did like 2, 4, 6, I did 8. Let me show you the layout that I did them on. I did them, let's see if this will focus. I did them like this pattern, so they have a little bit more time to spread out if needed. I'm not sure exact coffee. Let me do it with coffee too. I'm not sure how they're gonna spread or anything, but I'm gonna put these in the oven on 350 coffee stop. I'm gonna put them in the oven at 350 degrees for 12 minutes to start. I made them a little bigger, but I do that with all of my cookies. I feel like I like a bigger cookie better, and then I will let you guys know how they turn out. It has been 12 minutes. Let me get my matching mitts on. Very cute. I'm about to pull them out of the. It's really hot. About to pull them out of the oven. Oh, they spread not that much. Can you guys see? I really hope you guys can see. And this is perfect. The tip to not over baking, because it's really hard to tell with. Really hard to tell with what am I trying to say? It's really hard to tell with drier cookie, like a drier cookie, when it starts doing this little like, let me show you. When it starts doing, you got mad at me. Oh, wrong way. Ooh, there we go. When it starts doing the little crackles on them, that means you should take them out of the oven and let them finish baking on the stove. Because then it's all good. It's all nice. And I locked this in place. Hopefully it's not good. Also, Pumpkin had a little bit of a nibble of the dough. So hopefully I got all of it out. If not, Sabri will have like a fun little something to deal with when he gets home. But anyways, we're gonna let these cool a little bit. We'll pull the cooling rack out, and then we will get more going up in here. Okay, I'm going to take one off of here really quick to show you guys the beauty. This is what it looks like. It is a warm cinnamon sugar cookie, and I'm going to get the rest of these off of here too. They've been sitting for a little while, enough to finish baking, but I still want them to finish cooling down so they don't overbake on the drying rack. Also, what I didn't do, drying rack, cooling rack. Also, what I didn't do, you should probably put parchment under your cooling rack, because the amount of cinnamon sugar that is on these cookies is going to cause this all to get everywhere. So just either be prepared to clean a mess after, or do that. And I'm going to try one of these cinnamon sugar cookies on camera for you guys, because they're just so good and so tasty. Just basically repeat the process for the whole entire thing, so you guys don't need to see that. But this cookie is hot, it's steaming, it's the perfect golden brown on the outside. Oh, this is hot. It's just gonna crumble in my hands. Look how beautiful that looks. You know what this tastes like? The Cinnamon Crunch cereal. That's exactly what this tastes like. It's so good. It's so hot. So hot though. I'm just gonna eat these. And that's it. That's a simple, easy cinnamon sugar cookie recipe. Let me know if you guys tried making it in the comments below. Super simple, super easy. Literally probably takes less than an hour to do everything. No matters how big your cookie pan is. I bet you get all of these on the cookie pan if you had like one of those extra large sheets. Super easy, super nice. But now, with that being said, let me know if you like this baking content, because I will be making more baking style content because I really enjoy it. So look forward to more. If you guys ask for it or not, I'm still going to be doing it. So look forward to more if you want. But with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Love you.